boost your...
Here is the starting lineup. At forward and the now into at the top.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to and with tip-off.
Kevin, thank you.
David, he is the total package. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We got Hayward, Doncic out there with Beasley. Then there's Dwight Powell for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's King at the point guard. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
So it's Boston now. Launches it. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Inside. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the first one drops.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's King from deep. Beasley with the rebound. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
On defense, the Celtics. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Beasley. And it's blocked by Brown. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here is Hayward. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's King. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Knocks it loose. King with the steal. Shoots over Doncic. King's shot is off.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to pin guys off and get those rebounds.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Boston, he had a nice open look right there. He's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Trice comes in for Anthony. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
and he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Trice. Back to King. Fires for three. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Tipped away. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Left side, Brown. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It's going to be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the Celtics with possession here. Leading by 5. Tatum passes to King. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum on the wing. Back to King. Trice kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Trice. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now guarded by King. The pass to Pop. Pass to Doncic. King with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Tatum passes to King. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. He goes up again. And the layup drops in from King. King's got 11 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And here is Tatum after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Allen kicks to Trice. Left side Williams. Pass to Trice. And here is King. Williams passes to Allen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Kept alive by Boston. Good on the shot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Guerrero. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer. Case in point.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use it.
Group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Trice. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jason Tatum. Brown is checked in for Nesmith. And King subbed in for Allen. Nurkic is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's King. And it's Haynes in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He finished with 47 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Cool Boca. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it to Beasley. On the wing, Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 8 points.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
King, the pass to Brown. Back to King. To the left wing. Brown outside. Beyond the arc. King's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
The 17-footer. Williams passes to King. Back to Williams. Here's Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops for him.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Ivo's Nurkic. On the wing, Williams. Brown outside. King outside. Over Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. We've got Doncic. Also Malik Beasley out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Hayward. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Pass to King. Down low. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic to the middle. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Powell.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Anthony, the pass to King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Here's King. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Trice is checked in for Nurkic. Smith comes in for Anthony. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. Green is checked in for the Mavericks. Maladon comes in for Malik Beasley. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Smart passes to King. From deep three-point range, Hayward grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 7. You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
to the inside. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Celtics answer.
Dinwiddie checking in for Gordon Hayward.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Celtics leading by 5. Tatum passes to King. Now Smart. King outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Clock at 6. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from King. King's got 21.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart passes to King. Here's Trice. Powell pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Dwight Powell at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Marcus Smart. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Allen passes to King. The kick out to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Tatum. Misses the layup. Mavericks trail by 8. Takes a 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
From deep. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from King.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Green draws the double. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doncic.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Williams finds Allen. King outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those two.
And so it's Boston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Anthony is out there with Brown. Then there's Allen. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's King at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Anthony, the pass to King. They get the rebound. Williams. No good on that one. And Beasley has the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
For 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from King. King's got 13 points in the second half. Mavericks trail by 10. The 3 for Doncic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Allen outside. King against Doncic. Up again, and Williams is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does. He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Celtics leading by 9. King outside from deep 3-point range. A new 14 for Boston. Back to Anthony. Celtics passing it around. Kick out to King. For the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Boston making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Neesmith in for Grayson Allen. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
On the pass to Powell. Beasley for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Clock is at 3. They get it back. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Back to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. King with it. Beasley covering Anthony. No good with the layup. Mavericks trail by 6. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to King. Gets the shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 29 points for the chosen one. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 8. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Foul. That's good.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To the middle. Here's King. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for the chosen one.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
King against Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's King. Off target from outside.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Hayward can't hit. 3 seconds separate the shot clocking game. And good, the three-point shot good from King. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.